Hello, everybody. I apologize. This is a bit late, not gonna lie. I was supposed to do one right before, but I'm extremely busy with other group games. I'm in an org, and I'm in Big Ben's games, so it's a bit difficult, I'm not gonna lie. I've been fucking up a couple challenges, making a couple of mistakes, but I've just not been too focused, which is a bit bad to say as a host, but I'm just trying to be as honest as possible here, and that's what we're all about with these cast assessments. Hopefully, if I get voted out on one of them, I'm gonna be a bit more focused. But I've been doing these, I have these competitions ready, luckily from older seasons, but I'm doing them very last minute, so it's a bit of a struggle. But we're going to talk about each and every single person individually. I don't know if I'm going to post the pre-cast assessment. We'll see about that. But I would assume so, just because I didn't do a pre-cast assessment before this game started. But where we're at right now is Final 16. Did the competition, and we're at a double tribal with... going from 16 to 14 soon, where we're most likely going to have a swap, two tribes. So what we're looking at right now, Henry and Jacques. Actually, I'm just going to go through every single person, just talk about them individually, and what I think they can do this season. So firstly, we have Sam. Sam, I thought, was a bit more of a crackhead, but he or she is a very level-headed person, and I'm liking their games. Pretty smart, sending confessionals, which I enjoy, and yeah, I'm super excited to see what he can do. I think he can go far in this game. Really, he's in a bit of a pickle where he is not in the majority on his tribe, but I don't think he's aware of that. But I do think he can survive a bit longer and kind of, weasel his way to get very far, because although he's in a bit of a pickle, I do think he's smart enough to find out the alliances and whatnot, and I don't think he's going home for this vote, so I think he could, sit pretty and hopefully merge himself into his next tribe. Next, we got Alex. Alex is someone I know from Sequester. It's another game. Actually, I know a lot of these people from Sequester, but Alex is a cute guy, adorable, he's smart to an extent. I think he's very sociable. I think that's the big part of his game. He's a very social guy, so I think he can do well. He's doing well right now. I don't think he's sent a confessional, but I think he's doing well from what I'm seeing with all the alliances and whatnot. So I wouldn't be surprised if he goes far. Next, we got Abel. I've also played Sequester with him. Abel is pretty smart. I don't know. Abel's kind of sometimes just there, as a personality. I don't know his gameplay too well, but he does good in a lot of these games for some reason. But I don't know. I like Abel. I think he's fun. I got to see a bit more from him, though. A lot of these people have not sent confessionals, so it's a bit hard to make an opinion, but... He's a close friend of mine. I always love working with him. And he's loyal, so I love him, I guess. But moving on, we got who's next? We got Rubes. Rubes I've played with in Cutthroat Survivor. Very social player. I think this tribe is extremely social. Extremely social. So it is a bit fun. It's a fun tribe to watch. Bit quiet, a bit more sneaky, but I think she's fitting in well, doing really good. Made the alliance of 4, I believe, or 3 with Abel and Gavin, so I think she's in a good position to move forward. Gavin specifically told me that he does not want to play in the future seasons for All-Stars or whatever. I forget why, but I thought that was interesting, but I did want him on anyways, and rightfully so. He's a really good player. I could tell from his confessional he's pretty smart, pretty likable, and he's playing that position of the middle or trying his best. So I'm excited to see what he can do in the future. I think he could do really well. It will suck that he might not play, but for All-Stars and whatnot. But I do think he can go far, and I do think he's All-Star caliber. But next we got the Jacques tribe. Actually, before I go to the Jacques tribe, I'll just talk about the 2 people that were eliminated. Nick irrelevant. Did not do anything. Didn't send me shit. Next, we got Will. Will was friends with Ben P and Rick Dev. So was I too pissed that he left? Not really. I mean, I'm friends with both of them. But I, as a host, I just don't like whatever pre-made, so that's why I forcefully split them up. And I'm happy, or I'm okay with him. I'm content with him going home. Okay. So, and he didn't send anything either. So, it's better to have all the active players stay. So I'm happy. But moving on, we got Cameron. Cameron's a good game player. Everyone is aware of this though. I don't think he's targeted at all. I think he's in a pretty good position on his tribe. He just needs to be a bit more active. But with that being said, he's pretty fine. He's in literally a 4-person alliance, which is pretty funny. But I could see him going mid-table, like mid-merge. I don't know. I don't see him winning necessarily unless he picks up his game. But yeah. Next we got Ben. Ben is just a loud mouth, just always being loud, always talking shit. But I mean, it's rubbing a lot of people the wrong way. But he's a smart game player and he knows how to convince people. So for now, he should be fine. For the future, if he has a huge target on his back, he might be in trouble. But that's the only way I see him going as of now. But right now, I don't see him going at all. I think he's controlling his tribe, and I'm excited to see what he can do. Really, Nick is actually really good. Nick is sending a lot of confessionals. Super active. Super smart. One of the most social players I know. Very intelligent. Played a game of T-Quester with him as well. He beat me in the finals. Played a game of Cutthroat, got him out, but he was in All-Stars, and All-Stars for a reason, because he's All-Star caliber, Like, he's very, very smart guy, very excited to see what he can do, and he's the kind of guy that if he's in trouble, he has the ability to shift that vote and, make things happen. But moving on, we have Jimmy. Jimmy, funny enough, is in my Big Ben Survivor, which is pretty cute, but I try to get him out. I think you'll see this later, but Jimmy is a smart guy. I don't know if he's a big threat, but he's from what I'm aware of, he's a very good player. I don't know if he's playing as hard here, but he's not the target, I don't believe, so he should be fine. Hopefully he picks his game up a bit, because I don't know too much about him, but I've heard a lot of good things. I've heard he's a bit of a crackhead, so we'll see what happens, I guess. We got Andrew. Andrew's in another game with me. He's in a BBUN game, Big Brother. He is super busy with that stuff, so I don't think he's super active in this game. He surprisingly survived that last vote where they went to tribal. It was going to be 3-3. That's what I got the votes. And then 2 people flipped, so it was a 5-1. So it seemed pretty normal. But Andrew was going to be in trouble, so he did flip that vote. So although he is the target for this one, maybe he can do it again, get a 3-2 vote using Ben and Nick, but you never know. I don't have too many expectations for Andrew. I don't think he's gonna go too far really, but I always love Andrew playing, so I'll be content, I guess. Next we got the Foston tribe. Also, apologies if this is not too, formal or whatever. I don't have too many opinions just because the game's just started and a lot of people have not sent confessionals. So, yeah, there's not much for me to base it off of. But if you do send confessionals, I know you're never going to hear this until after the game ends. But if you do, I'll talk about you more. We got Tim. Tim is just, I don't know. I don't want to be rude, but, he's a loudmouth. He is quite, arrogant, but he's a good character. Oopsie daisies. Someone called me, so that got fucked. But talking about Tim, he's a bit arrogant, but he's a good character, which I enjoy. I love him. I think he's hilarious. Although he's a pain in the ass in terms of how do I explain? In terms of just challenges in general, if I make a fuck up, no one's perfect, but if I make a fuck up, he's gonna be on my ass. So it is a bit annoying, but I do enjoy him just as a whole. Jera is a smart game player, but he hasn't been focused too much, I guess. I haven't seen him do much, but Jared's there. Jared's a smart player. Super. He's a good physical player and a super strategic player. I worked closely with him in one game before, and he was a huge threat. So I'm excited to see what he can do. Pick up his game maybe, but for now, like, they're chilling. So I'm not expecting too much. Jake is also a loudmouth, just like Tim, but like he's a bit smarter in how he plays or how he approaches it, I guess. And sending more confessionals, obviously, but yeah, I do like Jake, and I feel like he gets a bad rap, I guess, but bad rep. But I think he's cool. I do like him, and I want to see him go far in this game. Really, he does seem like a person that could be all-star caliber as well. Michael don't have that much of an opinion on him. I don't know him at all, and he hasn't done much. I don't think he's played in the last two comps, so I don't expect too much from him. But moving on, we got Rick, who's close with Ben. Rick's kind of just hanging in there in a tribe full of crackheads. Like, that is by far the best tribe here. Might have fucked up in terms of like physicality, I guess, but like I'm enjoying their tribe, even though they're not even going to tribal council, which is funny. So yeah, I do like Rick. Hopefully he can survive. And yeah, I think he could go far. I think he has that little shield of Ben being there, but especially if they're on the same tribe or whatnot. But I think he's good. I think he can hold his own. But we'll see what he can do for the future. Jeremy, it's so funny. Like, he's hosted me twice now in a row, and he's a super professional guy, like, and how he hosts and shit. I don't think I'm the same, to be honest, but like, he's super professional, and then I see him in this like game, and he's just like talking so much shit. Like, it's so funny, and I honestly love it. Like, I live for it. So I love Jeremy, really. I love this side of him. Yeah, like, I think he could do really, really well. He could. I don't know. I don't think he's gonna win it for sure, but I think he could go really far in this game, be like that robbed king. So we'll see what happens. But at the end of the day, I'm excited for a lot of people. I'm excited for everybody to see what they can do. A lot of big names here. So we'll see what happens, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.